Well, ever wondered about those customer loyalty rewards programs and what really happens to your information? Well, the Consumer Competitor Commission has just completed an investigation and put big business on notice. The ACCC found 90% of Australians are in at least one customer rewards program, and on average we have 4 to 6 Mon loyalty cards.
Sounds pretty good. Well, the Commission says not only is private information being shared and sold, but loyal customers can even be tricked into paying more because their buying habits are being tracked. It wants tougher laws, but in the meantime is telling companies to clean up their act. The watchdog is also collecting shoppers' reports on dodgy tactics so it can consider legal action. And Graham Cook is a finance expert with the consumer website Finder. Morning to you, Graham.
Good morning, guys.
You've been monitoring these controversial programs. Are you surprised by the contents of the ACCC's report?
Not really, I got to say. I've been writing about loyalty programs on Finder for years, so there's no massive surprises in what the ACCC have found in this report. I read through the whole thing yesterday, but it is good to have it all kind of gathered together in a concise document that organisations are going to have to respond to, and also to raise awareness so we can talk about it on TV in segments like this.
Graham, let's break this down and take a close look at the ACCC recommendations. They include clearer communication, preventing targeted advertising, stopping the linking of credit cards and loyalty cards, an expiry alert, and allowing for data to be deleted. Will all this help? Does it go far enough?
That's a good question. The thing with the ACCC you have to remember is that all of these are only recommendations. They don't really have a lot of teeth to enforce any of this. But they have put it all together in a report, and they've reached out to organisations with these concerns, and a lot of them have replied and said they're going to instigate changes, and they're going to, make their users more aware of, when their points are expiring, for example, and how they're using people's data. So in the end, the benefit of this will probably be good.
Is the take-home message for all of us that are in loyalty programs really just to be aware that they're generally not all they're cracked up to be?
Yeah, I mean, you may think you're getting all this benefit from a loyalty program for free, but all of the behavioural data that you're giving them on what you're spending, and that can be linked online to things like your online shopping behaviour, and even can be linked to things like what you watch on TV. All of that collectively has a value. It's all usable for marketing purposes. So you really need to ask yourself whether you're getting enough value out of the loyalty program to justify the free information that you're giving away.
Because that information you are giving away allows these companies, Graham, to track their every move and spending habits. That's the concern that you have?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of concerning findings from this that people may not be aware of, one of which is that companies can link your credit and debit card to your loyalty card. So you might think, you go into Woolies or Coles, you use your loyalty card, they're going to be tracking and recording your spending. But if you decide you want to opt out, you stop using your loyalty card. If you use a credit or a debit card with the loyalty card, then they've linked those together and they can continue to track your spending. There was also a case study in the report looking at an estate agent who was able to market to people on Facebook in an area who they think might be willing to sell their homes based on their spending data in supermarkets. If their spending has gone down, they might become empty nesters, and they can target people directly. So definitely concerns there. All that data is linked together in the end.
Oh, it's great for you to remind us of it. Well, if you don't want to read the 149 pages of the ACCC report like Matt and I did last night, just listen to
diligently,
Graham. He's going to give you all the information you need. All right, thank you so much, Graham Cook from Finder.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.